Welcome to Tarot Card Reading, Soft Spoken. So today I will be reading for 5 groups of people, which is represented here, and I would like to deliver the message from the universe to you all. So close your eyes and then open and then pick one card that resonates with you the most, and I'll be providing a detailed explanation in just a second. Have you made your pick yet? I will start with group number 1, the obsidian crystal. So for people that picked group card number 1, you have the Chariot card. Okay, what this card represents is that control, because a chariot is the vehicle for transportation. So you being in it, you being the driver, represents control, discipline, and navigation in your life. So if you pick this card, it represents that you are starting to gain control of your life. You've came a long way. There has been a rough patch. However, now you're able to let go of what's not good for you, and that you're able to gain control back to your life. You're not letting other people's opinions to waver your thoughts, but instead you've gained back control for yourself. You know what to do, you know where you're going, and this is a great card to give because it represented that in the past, in the recent past, or in your past life experiences. You were being pulled in all directions by other people, whether it is that now you wanted to gain back control in a workplace. People tell you to do things, 5 people tell you to do 5 different things. You have to listen to all of them. And then before, you were being very nice, but you were saying yes to all of that all the time, and left you a little bit more tired. But now you're starting to learn to say no. You've learned to tell them, each one of them, or whoever you're dealing with, I can get this to you by, what X amount of time, and that this is too much for me, I can't take it on. So this is a very positive card for you to get. I'm glad that you're able to come along. You're able to beginning to take control back into your life and not let other people waver you. Okay, if you are in a relationship, this card tells me that you and your partner has gone through a rough patch. Things hasn't been going really well. However, like, you're at the point with your partner where, like, you two kind of want to give up, but this card tells me that you don't have to give up just yet. Okay, you're able to turn this around as long as you and your partner are able to work on the relationship together. If you guys put in the effort, you will be able to get a good outcome out of it. So don't think about if this relationship is right for you. If you do want it to continue, just put in the effort that's required for a couple to work, and you two will be fine. Things will work out, so don't you worry. Okay, so this is the first card. It's called the Chariot. And one thing I want to mention about the Chariot is that it is a vehicle of transportation. So if you do have plans to travel, there is a possibility for relocation. Okay, so this is group number 1. For people that selected group number 2, let's see the message that the universe have for you. Okay, group number 2, I have some really good news to deliver. Congratulations, you've got the World card. What that means is that you have gone through all the trial and errors in your life journey throughout the whole tarot card arcanas. Okay, what that means is that You've gone through a lot of trial and error, okay? There's a lot of ups and downs, but right now, things are coming together for you. Things are looking so positive for you that you feel fulfilled, successful, and completion. What the world represents is successfulness, completion, and be proud. And also represents that the world is at your feet. So if you are a world traveler, or if you are thinking about starting an adventure, please go ahead with that, because it will leave you extremely happy, fulfilled, and it's going to feel very good, very positive energy right here, okay? And the world also represents that the type of completion and success is through all aspects of your life. So for group number 2, if you chose the world card, it's a very positive card to get. Congratulations. You've come to a point where now is the time for you to feel not only getting, rewards from your hard work in the past, but also the feeling of success. You yourself know that you're fulfilled, you're happy, that you're able to get the things that you've ever dreamed of. So it's one of the best cards in the deck. For people that gets the world card, congratulations to you, okay? And don't forget, it is a travel card. Indication of traveling is very, very strong. So if you are a world traveler, this card urges you to take on that adventure, okay? Do not be held back by anything, because once you embark on your journey, you're gonna feel very, very great. You're gonna feel as a whole, the experience is gonna bring you so much joy and fulfillment in your life, okay? So group number 2, congratulations. Oh, and one last thing I forgot to mention with the world card is that if you are looking for a relationship, or if you are in a relationship, if you're single, you'll be able to meet someone across the world, okay? Someone that you connect with really well. If you're in a relationship, the world represents the other half. Your other half really complements you, and together, the two of you form as a whole that works really well, okay? So for group number 3, you've got the rose quartz crystal. Let's see what the universe have to say to you. Okay, the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is a great card to get, because what it represents is two people, a male and a female, sharing their cups. As you can see here, what cups represent in tarot card reading and spirituality is emotions and feelings. So what does the Two of Cups really represents? A male and female sharing their cups, sharing their affection and emotion with each other, exchanging mental connection. So for people who pick Two of Cups, if you are with someone, if you're dating or if you're in a relationship, the person that you're dating currently, that you're seeing, is potentially a soulmate. The connection is very strong, okay? And there's not only physical attraction, but then there's also a mental connection, okay? So congratulations, you're feeling very, very loved, and I hope the person that you're with can turn into something even bigger for you in the future if you do decide to continue with that relationship. But please do, because it's looking so positive. This card is very close to the Lover's card. It's not entirely there yet in terms of a soulmate, but it's very, very close, okay? So if you do get this card and you are with someone that you truly love, do not let that person slip away, okay? Oh, and also, if you are wondering about your career, it can also tell you that you either landed your dream job, or you're working with someone that's a true partner to you, that there's a great business partnership going on here, that there's trust, there's collaboration, and it's either you landed the perfect job, your dream job that you're feeling so fulfilled with, or you're working with someone that just clicks with you, that they just get you, okay? So that's a little bit of career for the Two of Cups. If you are not in a relationship and it's wondering more about your career and work. Okay, for the fourth card, let's see what the universe wants to tell you. Okay, the Hierophant. The Hierophant represents traditional values, conservativeness, rules, could be a little bit rigid, traditions, things are basically going in a direction where you have to follow a set of rules, okay? And whoever you're dealing with, they're either very traditional or they're very set in their own ways. You may be dealing with someone that's older than you, an older mentor, or maybe a priest, a rabbi, that someone senior to you and has the power over you. So you're dealing with someone like that. As you can see in the card, the symbolism, the archetype here is used is a pope, right? So it represents traditional values, rigid rules that you have to stick with. You may feel the need to self-express, but you're not able to. I do want to remind you that it's not easy always following other people's rules, because you have your own thinking, you have your own opinion, you might want to do things your own way, but you're bounded by all the rules and this authority figure in your life. But don't worry about it, because you are meant to go through this in order to grow. And the Hierophant has keys underneath him. So what that means is, if you're able to get through this temporary temporary phase in your life where you have to deal with this person, you will have other type of gains in the future afterwards. So if you do encounter so if you do know who this authority figure that you're dealing with, be mindful not to challenge this person, because if you challenge them, they're not going to be able to take it well, okay? So I do sense, I feel the need to self-express. I feel it. However, now is not the time for you to take any actions that are not fitted in the rules, that are not in the conventions, okay? Even if it doesn't make you happy, conforming to these values, traditions that other people or this person put on you, but knowing that this is only a temporary phase in your life, okay? And it will be over soon. And after that, I'm sure you have lots of learnings from this experience. And if you are in a relationship, know that you and your other half may want to commit. This is, in terms of love relationships, the Hierophant represents commitment, okay? So now's the time for you to decide, is this relationship worth the commitment? Do you want to commit? If the answer is yes, do know that, certain things, if you're looking to commit, you may not have as much freedom as you had before, okay? So this is the last card of the day for today's video. And then the crystal is clear quartz that I removed. Let's see what the universe have for you, okay? 10 of Wands. So if you selected this card, I want you to know that I feel that you have weight on your shoulders, okay? You're either more overwhelmed or burdened by a lot of things in your life right now, because I'm seeing here that one person is carrying 10 wands and it's heavy, it's weight on your shoulder. It's not easy to deal with, okay? So what this really means is that you've taken on way too much responsibilities, tasks, things that needs completion, and you're trying to do all of these on your own. I will want you to know that the universe want you to know that feeling overwhelmed, feeling burdened is it's not something that you should feel ashamed of or guilty of, because you should be able to, if you're not able to, see if you can get some help from people around you, your family or friends, even if they're not able to help you out with the particular task that you're involved. Whatever it is that's causing you, you know, that feel of burdenness, whatever that's causing you that, try to think of it as a temporary phase, okay? It will pass. Everybody will go through something like this at a certain point in their life, but soon it'll be over. But I do see that you're feeling burdened. That is, the indication there is very strong. And if you're a creative person, or if you're a very ambitious person, you may are taking on more than you can do. Okay, you're chewing more than you can bite. So consider that maybe it's time for you to delegate some of these tasks to other people, or if this is something emotionally affecting you in terms of the feeling of burdenness, do consider the priorities in your life, okay? No matter what choices you make in life, what tasks you take on, do know that you are as important as other people, okay? Your mental health, your health, your body, your mind, and your soul is extremely important. So while you're taking on all these responsibilities, maybe serving other people, consider your own, consider, like, think for yourself, okay? Consider the health and wellness of yourself, and do not neglect these feelings. It tells me that you can use a little bit more self-love, okay? So these are all the cards for today's reading. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this tarot card reading ASMR video, please give me a thumbs up, a like, and a subscribe. And let me know in the comment section below which one of these cards were your choice, and how did you feel about the reading that I give today. Thank you.